Welcome to the Get Your Happy TV, where we are going to discuss the art of communication. If you're new, this is actually the first episode, so you all are new. So welcome to the Get Your Happy TV. So this channel, as a spiritual life coach and blogger, I'm going to discuss organic principles to give you deep peace, organic happiness, and all those tools to really cultivate love for yourself and in your life after trauma, abuse, or that can be with a partner, with a relative, or with yourself, because sometimes we can be emotionally abusive to ourselves. I hope you stick around to this channel. I'm so very excited. And so this first episode, we are going to discuss the art of communication. And so the art of communication, it's going to be a 3-part series. So there are going to be 3 videos. In this video, we are going to discuss the art of communication with self. The next 2 coming are going to be the art of communication with your spouse. Very excited for that one because I love discussing how to have a healthy, happy relationship with your partner. And the next one after that, the last one, is going to be the art of communication with your community. That can be your friends, your coworkers. So stick around. And for the first one, I'm really excited. I love it so much. And the art of communication with self. So I am actually going to have my handy notes here until I once find my groove. And so any of my fellow YouTubers who discuss topics, tell me what you do for notes. The whole time I'm sitting here, I'm saying, wait, I have stuff to talk about. Where do I put my notes? And I'm wondering, how do they remember it all? So I'm going to figure out how to keep all that knowledge up here and to speak. So till then, I'll be using my handy dandy notes here. So with the arts of communication, this same video is in podcast version. If you're an audio person and you like to kind of listen on the go, you're going to get the same tools in the same video. So the art of communication with yourself. Your body and your mind will react in the same way you respond to it, however you communicate with your body and your mind. So in this video, we're just discussing that. How can we get that really good communication with self? Because that is very essential. As you have noticed, this is the very first series within those 3 series I just discussed, spouse and community. You have to learn how to cultivate good communication with yourself first. That is important. So this one is, think about the word true, how to be true to you. Yes, how to be true to you. So TRUE, we're going to use that word. Think about that word. Grab something to write with if you don't have anything already, or if you're a tablet kind of person, tech girl or guy, then, put it in your tablet there. So true, write that down, TRUE. We're going to use the word true to remain true to ourselves, and that is how we're going to figure out how we're going to communicate with ourselves. So in the word true, the first one, truth and honesty. Okay, you want to be honest with yourself and your feelings. This is so essential, because when you're communicating with yourself, you want to be true to you. We're all cut from a different cloth. So you are unique for a reason. You have your own feelings, you have your own opinions, your values, your morals. So in order to remain true to yourself, you want to be honest with your feelings. So I'm a big advocate for writing things down. Write them down. Just that simple. Write it down. Whether it's a blog, whether it's a journal, just kind of, writing things on a pad. Um, if you got to get in front of the camera, whatever it is, these are your feelings for a reason. This is the reason why you are unique to you. You want to write whatever it is you need to have, your feelings, write it down. Be honest with yourself about your feelings. We often feel as if we need to sway our opinion for someone else, whether it be a family member, a coworker, or a friend. But that's not necessary. You don't need to sway your opinion for someone else, that being them and you being you. So make sure that you're writing down and honing into your feelings and being honest with yourself. Okay, so it's the cream of the crop. It's who you are. So make sure that you're writing those down. So once you're able to have your truth, you're able to be bold and share it. Okay, share what it is that you feel. That it's a phrase out there that I just, it makes my skin crawl. It makes my skin crawl when I hear it. How does it go? You make me feel some type of way. Why? That is not a complete sentence. Tell me why you feel a certain for a certain type of way. You hurt my feelings when you said, I'm always late, or I felt disrespected when you said, hey girl, so really discuss your feelings, feel those emotions. You don't always have to hide it. And you don't have to utilize that phrase because it's not a complete sentence. Just that simple. So really talk about what it is that you feel and feel them. There's a quote by myself, and you can write it down if you follow me on any of my other social platforms, and you will see it. That quote, it says, once you discover your truth, it will it will allow you to become your hero and a hero to others. I should remember that it's mine. So yes, when you are able to establish your truth, you are able to become a hero for yourself and a hero for others. So stay true to you, because that again is why you are you. So write it down and feel those feelings and say the full sentence of why you feel the way you do. So the next one is respect. Okay, this is huge. When you're communicating with yourself, you want to respect yourself. As a parent, we dress a certain way, we wear a certain makeup, we wear a certain jewelry, and that says how we wish to be approached, or, it's our brand. And so whatever it is that you wear, that is your brand and it's unique to you. There is that appearance for a reason. Another one is, when it comes to respect, is you want to have clean communication with yourself. And what I mean by this is, Tanya, what do you mean? What I mean by that is positive communication. I have an associate who always walks up this, she talks about when she walks up the stairs or when she's, getting to work, she says, God, I'm so pudgy. I give her a look. I give her this look. I give her the look and I say, hey, if I can't tell you you're pudgy, why would you have that same communication with yourself, right? If you don't allow someone else to bully you, because that's what it is, essentially, you're bullying yourself. If I'm not able to bully you, why do it to yourself? So make sure you're having that positive, clean communication with yourself. This all matters, because when you're having that negative conversation, your shoulders roll over, and you start to roll your head, downwards. Now you're dragging your feet. Now you don't look good. So make sure that it's clean, positive communication. Okay. And it's okay to give yourself compliments. That is okay. Compliment yourself. When I get up in the morning and I wake up and I say, Tanya, you're so awesome. You're so beautiful and you have such a compassionate heart. And so that is the kind of communication you want to start having with yourself. Clean communication, positive communication. So make sure that's the kind of communication you're having with yourself. Okay, so setting those boundaries and making sure that you're respecting yourself, from the clothes that you wear, like I said, your brand, and no self-sabotage, and compliment yourself. So, and start positive in the morning. Okay, so for the you in true, unconditional love. Ooh, I love that one. Who doesn't like love, right? So, unconditional love. That can't eat, can't sleep kind of love. That's the kind of love you want to have with yourself. So give yourself some tender, tender, tender love. Blow kisses at yourself. When you take that selfie, look at yourself and, see how much you radiate and how much you shine. I do something new whenever I make a mistake. I tell myself, oh my gosh, Tanya, you made this mistake. You're going to learn from it. I love you. I love you. Say that, because sometimes we can get really down on ourselves. I know I can be one of them whenever I make a mistake. I really say, oh gosh, Tanya, oh, you made a mistake. Oh, but, love yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. Okay. Write yourself love letters and affirmations. This is something that I do with myself as well. I wrote myself a nice little love letter. If you follow me on my blog, that's at tanyabdrake.wordpress.com. And you'll see the blog where I wrote an affirmative note to myself. Love it, love it, love it. This is something that is very powerful. And you're able to be, again, true with yourself. Another thing is mindful eating, exercise. You want to take care of your body. We only get one. So making sure that you are able to practice mindful eating habits. It's okay to indulge in moderation, but also make sure that you're practicing that mindful eating habit will, giving yourself nutrition. So there's a reason why we were giving that pyramid in grade school. So make sure that you are able to review that and utilize it. Exercise. You don't have to have an intense workout. If you're just a yoga kind of girl, I love yoga. That's one of the main things I do, but it's not all I do. But that's something I always go to. So yoga, kickboxing, tennis, softball, brisk walking, whatever it is to get your body active, moving, and pushing away some of those toxins in the body. Exercise, we already said that one, but spa treatments. Woo, I love them. I give myself a spa treatment. I give myself a spa treatment just about every week. If you're manicures, pedicures, facials, whatever it is, I'm a do-it-yourself kind of girl. I love doing everything at home and making all my little fancy concoctions and creams and things, everything all natural and organic. But if you're that person that loves to go out to a nice spa, make that appointment. That you're also showing your body some tender, loving care. So communicating unconditional love to yourself is very powerful, as we know. Remember that no one can do this for you. This is the real takeaway I want you to get under your you. Really put a star next to you, because it is so essential. When you're giving yourself unconditional love, it is you that it is you to do it for yourself. No one else can do it for you. Okay? Sometimes we go out and we're seeking unconditional love in places that can't give it to us. Those jeans can't give you those unconditional love, that unconditional love, right? So, that hairstyle or that hair or that lipstick, those sneakers, whatever it is that you love so much, remember, it can't squeeze you back. I'm just going to keep it real. It cannot squeeze you back. So you have to be able to squeeze on you. So it is very essential that you give yourself that unconditional love. I can't say it enough. So that is it for that one, for unconditional love. And we are moving on to the last one, the E in true, and being true to you and keeping that good communication with yourself and your body and your mind to keep it right, keep it tight, is E. Educate yourself. Oh my goodness. Educate yourself. Education. I'm huge for education. From a blog to an article to a book, whatever it is that is your passion, educate yourself on it. There are women in other countries that do not have the same luxury when it comes to education. Educate yourself. There is nothing wrong with educating yourself, something that you're passionate about. You don't lose anything. Okay. So I challenge you each day, a paragraph, an article, a blog, whatever it is that you're really passionate about, educate yourself on it. There is something so magical in having knowledge on something that you love. We love that feeling of feeling, educated on something that we are passionate about. So educate yourself. And kind of backtracking, I want to backtrack a bit to you, because remember I said unconditional love is essential. That is how you're able to really communicate with yourself. When I got out of the abusive relationship with someone, and the person I was dating a couple years back, and even leaving the abusive relationship with my mother, I had to figure out how on earth do I love myself, because it is so important. When you leave these type of relationships, it really robs you of your self-esteem, and it just robs you of power that you think you no longer have, and so you have to take it back. And in order to take it back, you have to really give yourself some unconditional love. Communicate with your body and your mind in a healthy, organic way. Okay, so that's why those mindful eating habits, the exercise, the spa treatments, and the affirmations are very powerful. Okay, so really take a look at the blog if you haven't done so already, if you're not following me there. And if you're new, welcome into the Get Your Happy TV. I'm so very, very, very excited to be able to have this channel and really just provide all the tools for you to live abundantly, love your authenticity, and radiate true happiness. It's powerful, and we need to do it every day, often, all day. So thank you for listening to this video and tuning in with me. I'm so very happy to be able to get started. And I will see you back. And remember to follow me at Tanya B. Drake or any of the Get Your Happy podcasts over on iTunes. And see you soon. Thank you.